Hi guys, today for maths we're going to be exploring temperature. Temperature expresses how hot or cold something is. Here I've got some vocabulary that we might be using. Hot, warm, cold, freezing and boiling. To measure temperature we use something called a thermometer. Thermometers are often glass tubes with liquid inside, and the liquid rises higher when the temperature is warmer, and it goes lower when the temperature is cooler. Temperature can be recorded in two different ways. Part of the world will record it using something called degrees Fahrenheit, and part of the world will record it using something called degrees Celsius. That's what we use here in the UK. Looking at this thermometer, I can see degrees Celsius over here and degrees Fahrenheit over here. We use Celsius, so I'm going to focus on this side here. We've got our scales going up, and they're going up in intervals of 10 degrees. So sometimes it will land right on the number and you can work out the temperature. Other times it might not, and you might have to use your math skills to work out what these intervals are. So if I was to look at this thermometer and the red liquid was to rise to over here at 28 degrees Celsius, I know it's going to be a hot day. It'd be really nice. However, if it was to drop all the way here to 0 degrees Celsius, I know that's going to be a cold day. And if it was to go even further, it would be freezing. And water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Just like I said, in the UK, we measure using degrees Celsius. And we record our temperature writing degrees Celsius after the number. So first we begin by doing the small circle, which represents degrees, and then we write a letter C after to represent Celsius. Now you've got a little job. Can you have a look at the 4 different thermometers and read each temperature? Can you have a go at writing the temperature and recording it using degrees Celsius after the number? So pause the video and have a go. Okay, let's share our answers. For the first thermometer, I've written 0 degrees Celsius because it does land right on 0, which is the freezing point for water. And similarly, with the second thermometer, it lands right on the number which is 100 degrees Celsius, which is the boiling point for water. Now for the third thermometer, it doesn't land right on a number. I can see 30 and 40, halfway would be 35, but it's slightly higher, so I've gone with 37 degrees. And with the last thermometer, I've had a go and I've written down 22 degrees Celsius because it is slightly higher than 20 degrees Celsius. This would be a warm day. So like I said earlier, some thermometers will look like this, and you might find them around your house or around your school looking like this, but they are in other places too. You might find them in your fridge or in your oven, and they will check the temperature of the food and of the inside of the fridge to make sure everything's okay. You might even find them looking a bit like this, a digital thermometer. So the number comes up straight on the inside, and your doctor might use that if you're not feeling very well. Why don't you, with a grown-up, have a look at different thermometers on the internet and have a go at reading the temperatures and recording them in degrees Celsius. Have a go.